What is up, everyone? Welcome to the first ever Bet Karma College Football Brand Podcast. This podcast is sponsored by Monkey Knife Fight and Prize Picks. Both are .online. If you go and use the promo code KARMA for both of these, you'll get a massive discount on your first deposit. You guys might recognize me. I'm Bales from DFS Karma. I'll be jumping over to Bet Karma as well to be going over some picks, stuff I like. When the site launches, I'll have articles and whatnot, but you might not recognize Chris. So, Chris, why don't you introduce yourself and let everyone know who you are?
Hey, guys and girls who are out there. I want to say thanks to Bet Karma to let me jump on with them and provide some picks here going forward. So Bales and I are going to meet up once a week to go over some college football plays for Saturday. You may recognize Ricky Fowler behind me, but I'm not as recognizable. My name's Chris. I usually go by Hastings, but I'm excited to be here, and I'm super pumped to give out picks for tomorrow. My first week, I'm going to give I guess my slammer of the week is Bama minus 21 first half. If you can get you that minus 20.5, that'd be great. Minus 21, I still love it. Last year in the beginning of the season, first 8 games, Bama scored an average of 38 points each first half. They come out hot. They got Tua back. They have his brother now as a backup QB. I think he's just there as moral support. But they have Jerry Jeudy catching balls. They have a rack of running backs. And one thing that Saban's notorious for is running a hard camp. And these boys are ready to go week one. They're looking for someone else to hit besides each other. So I'm looking for an easy cover first week. Bama, first half, minus 21. What do you think about that, Bales?
Yeah, I do like that. I feel like, I don't know if this is going to sound weird, but doesn't it seem like Bama and Clemson aren't really playing their opponents to start the season, and they're kind of playing each other? And like whichever one beats their opponent worse is like the quote unquote winner that week.
Absolutely. And I think that's one reason Bama is going to be destroying teams this year. I believe Nick probably felt awful after getting slayed in the national championship like that. So he's coming out for a vengeance, and Tua's ready to go, and he's just going to come out firing.
Yeah, I completely agree. I'm going to go with something a little different. I have Virginia-Pittsburgh under 46.5. The main thing that really sticks out to me in this game is the pace of play. Both ranked outside of the top 100. Last year, Virginia was 104th. Pittsburgh was 115th. Really, they're both going to be very similarly coached teams to what they were last year. I don't really think their plays are going to jump up a huge amount, maybe a few per game, maybe not. On offense, a lot of production was lost. Virginia lost their leading rusher and leading receiver. I would expect them to post similar offensive numbers just because Bryce Perkins is back, and a quarterback in college can really lead a team. And then on Pittsburgh's side, they lost 2,000-yard rushers and I believe 3 starting linemen from last year. So it just seems like a spot where their offense will probably drop a little bit. Virginia's wasn't great by any means last year, and it's probably going to stay about the same. And then Virginia returns 8 starters on defense. They allowed only 20 points per game last year. And on the other side, Pittsburgh returned 6 and allowed slightly under 28 points per game. So I think it's going to be basically more of a defensive game, slow paced, where they're both trying to control the clock. And even though I would give Virginia a little bit of an edge, it's in Pittsburgh. So I feel like they're going to be able to control Virginia's offense a little bit more than they would if they were playing at home rather than Pitt.
Absolutely, and they're playing on that grass field that slows everything down. And the Pittsburgh coach loves to run the football, so it'll be a ton of running. And Virginia is the same type of team, so I believe you're in the right spot here to go under.
So that's basically what we got. That's going to be this will be a weekly thing. Chris and I will just discuss our favorite picks, most likely for the Saturday slate. That's when the majority of the games are happening. Obviously, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, comment the picks that you're making. We'll respond to you. Best of luck if you decide to tail, or anyone that you're playing. And obviously, this is a channel that you're going to want to subscribe to, because as we get into the NFL and then even NBA later on, and as we continue to grow, we're going to be giving out picks like this, and you want to get the picks as soon as they come out. So if you subscribe, you obviously get the notification. You can get the picks before the lines change and whatnot. And we hope to see you back basically on a weekly basis here.
Absolutely. And remember, first week of college, you probably want to go a little lighter with your money, manage your bankroll a little bit this week because some of the things could happen that you're not aware of. So go half units. That's what I'm getting into this weekend and have fun gambling.
Absolutely.